trading card series have always been there for me. I was first exposed to them through series such as Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though Pokemon didn't have anything to do with the trading card game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Centralized its story around it. This led to the creation of other series such as Bakugan and Cardfight Vanguard. Advertisement in television series isn't a new concept even in anime or western cartoons. Look at the classic Transformers, but before that there was the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise.
Merchandising! Where the real money from the movie is made.
The first modern trading card game was Magic the Gathering and went on to inspire a manga author known as Kazuki Takahashi. He wrote a chapter where two characters play a game based on magic in his manga Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mind Crush Yu-Gi! Stop that.
However, after the chapter was published, the game became so popular with manga readers that it took over the story, which led to the sensation around the world today. This was the origin of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. There are still seasons for Yu-Gi-Oh! Being produced to promote the card game, and other series were created to sell their own cards. So why do I love them? I feel like a series feels more relatable if the characters are holding cards that I could pull from a booster pack or buy on eBay. You could buy an action figure, but I find it way better to hold a close replicant of what is on screen. The series also conveys strategies that players like myself could use in real games such as Judayuki and his Elemental Hero deck. I'm currently using a Synchron deck that was advertised back in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which aired in 2008. 12 years ago, and the cards are still relevant, which shows the longevity of these series today. Plus, this series actually teaches the viewers how the games are played, which started with Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's compare to Duel Masters. I can't believe I remember this series. Anyway, Duel Masters didn't bother to explain anything and just played the game. There was no context and the audience had to try to work out how the game worked based on the matches shown on screen. Compare this to the opening arcs of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Where matches were set up in order to showcase different gameplay techniques to the audience. Sevens has done that in its initial matches when introducing the concept of rush duels. The second episode of the Cardfight Vanguard reboot series had Aichi and Kai battle while explaining the rules. The big thing to take away from these examples is that they don't feel forced but just natural to the world. Jonouchi was a beginner and learnt from his duels at Duelist Kingdom. Aichi was a new player and Kai was showing him how to play. There is also the story that interlocks with the card game. Good series managed to make the games feel relevant while not feeling forced when the characters do battle. Cardfight Vanguard has the characters battle usually for friendly play or tournaments before the aliens invaded.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Decides everything with the game because the world has evolved to a point where playing is so important to the society beyond the first season. Bakugan because pretty much the same as the first two examples, and Aliens. It's funny how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only one of these three franchises that hasn't been rebooted. If you want a series that explores a world at different points in history governed by one card game, then Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want a series that matches players battling like a real trading card game, then Cardfight Vanguard. If you want the same dragon evolving over 100 times, then Bakugan. I like variety, even if the stakes usually end up being the world because that's where the audience keep their stuff. I have mentioned how much I love Spot the Protagonist. Thanks Takahashi for the haircuts that run through most card game anime. Right, Chrono? The world building of these series should also be applauded. They make the characters and the worlds that they live in feel real, such as the idol group Ultra Rare in Cardfight Vanguard. Have I mentioned how much I love good world building? It's another reason that if the world and the characters feel real, then so are the cards that they wield. So that's why I love trading card games and their promotional series, because plot, relatability, and money going out of my wallet. Also, the wrist-mounted devices that some series use to enhance the games, because toy sales will go through the roof. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more content from yours truly. Also, follow me on Twitter for the link in the description. Cheers for watching.